What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today is Sunday, June 15th. We are continuing with our 355 days of vlogging. So last week we talked about systems, and today we are going to be talking about the concept of time blocking. So the topic of discussion came about today because I was listening to another content creator, and they were just sharing with me their views on the difference between time blocking, task management, and then time management. And one person had the viewpoint that task management is more valuable, and then the other person was of the opinion that time blocking was more valuable. I think at the end of the day, it really does depend a lot on your perspective, but we are going to discuss both of those over the next couple of days, and you guys can feel free to let me know what you think. If you feel like time management is more effective than task management, or vice versa. But today we are going to be talking about the concept of time management. So when you're thinking about managing your time, what comes to mind? I know in the discussion that I was listening to the other day around the topic of time management, one point that really stood out to me is that it's impossible to truly be able to manage your time. We can only control what we do around a certain period of time. So then when you're looking at time blocking or time management, instead of focusing on what we can't control, which is time, to instead focus on what we're doing for a set period of time, that the key to effective time management is to make sure that we are being disciplined with the time that we have. So if you've said, these are my time blocks for the day, right? If I've got 6 time blocks for the day, like 2 blocks in the morning, 2 blocks in the afternoon, and then 2 blocks in the evening. And then these are the tasks that I want to get done within those time frames. We can quickly see how that can be an unspecific, undefined period of time that we've given ourselves to do a certain task. And then sometimes within that period of time that we've given ourselves to do a task, even the task that we've assigned ourselves on our task list might be very vague. So then it becomes easy for you to say, okay, well, my morning block is going to include eating breakfast, prayer time, reading the Bible, stretching and working out, then going to work. And then instead of saying, if I happen to be running late in one of my blocks, and something that is supposed to take 15 minutes looks like it might take me 20 minutes, instead of stealing time from this category that we have no business stealing time from, we discipline ourselves to then say, okay, that's the consequence for me mismanaging my time. The consequence for mismanaging your time becomes having to complete that task on the following day or the following week, to not reward yourself for poor behavior, as a result reinforcing that bad behavior. So this is one of the reasons why time blocking might not work for some people, is because we have a lack of discipline around it. There's no consequence for not getting something done, and then as a result we lack the discipline that is required to make time management more effective. I hope this was beneficial to someone today, and I hope to see you in the next video tomorrow. And I hope to see you tomorrow, and we will talk a little bit about the concept of task management. I hope to see you guys thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.